When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, the market, 3 days, 1,000 points down. No surprise to us. We forecasted it. Why? Because we have a chart, a color-coded technology chart that identifies the money was pulling out of the market. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and for 10 days, you get the chart free and you get the membership free. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post our portfolio, so it tells you exactly what to do. Buy, sell, hold, or run like hell.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about
With
it.
the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we were right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the charts.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Once we get through this, and we will get through this, Lord knows, this economy will snap back very rapidly. People will be going back to work. Small business will be reopening.
Unbelievable. That's Larry Kudlow. That's Larry Kudlow. I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. And when I listen to this nonsense, wouldn't it be nice if they were just truthful for once? We had 21 million people have lost their jobs in 4 weeks. I can't even comprehend that. 21 million people. The world has changed. The country has changed. A lot of the employers are going to start figuring out, wow, I don't need that many people. I'm doing just fine, when they cut their staffs. A lot of the businesses, when they go back, or people go back, they're not going to have a job. That's crazy. You know, it's just like you can see it in the stock market. They're trying to push this market so hard above 2,800 on the S&P, or 280 if you follow the spiders, it's 280. And every time they get to that, it's the most critical resistance I've seen in 40 years. It is the most important. When people say, what's the market going to do? I tell them, look at the S&P. If you're looking at SPY on a chart, it's 280 or 2,800. I have never seen such an area of resistance that has the answer. The answer is right there. What is the market going to do? The answer is in that 2,800 to 280. Why? Because when you have a stock market collapse, a crash, usually you'll get a 50% snapback in a few days, week the most. But we haven't had that this time. And all the signals we're getting, the reason why we're not getting a snapback is the big institutions who makes the market go back up or who makes the market go up every day. You and I can't do it buying stocks. It's the big institutions. It's the big insurance companies. It's the biggest banks, biggest hedge funds. They make the market go up, but they have no confidence to go in and buy the market. Because here's why. Nobody can figure out what's going to happen going forward. The institutions aren't going to buy a stock if they can't identify what is their growth going to be going forward. Remember, these guys aren't risk takers. The institutions, they don't buy stock unless they have all the inside information. Well, the inside information, have been shut off. They can't even, the CEOs can't even give the big hedge funds inside, because they themselves don't know what to say is going to happen in the future with their company or their earnings. This has never happened before. They can't even give out their projection of earnings going forward during this earnings season. If you notice during the earnings season, the companies that report, they can't even give earnings forecasts for the future. So how do you buy a stock? That's one problem. That's one problem. Remember, that same stock that they bought at $25 in 2008 went to $225 in 2020, and now it's down to $185. They've always known the stock is still only worth $25. They knew it was not worth $225, and they know it's not worth $185. What made it worth that was the wall of worry, meaning no matter what the information was coming in, how bad the economy was, nobody cared about the historic debt of $100 billion a month. Nobody cared about the historic trade deficits, $80 billion a month. Nobody cared about the historic corporate debt, $9 trillion, or the household debt, $15 trillion, or the national debt, $122 trillion. Yes, $122. Everybody says $22 trillion. It's $122 because you got to put in Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Those also are owed. So when you look, they never cared about that, because one thing they could count on, one thing they always could count on, the Federal Reserve, which is not federal, they reserve nothing, they're a bunch of gangsters, the richest people in the world who control the printing machine and the interest rates. They always could count on them taking care of the market. Keep printing money, printing money, printing money. And here's the interesting thing. If you go back and look at a chart of 2008, and the stock market went straight up to 2020, except for that 20% correction we had back in 2018. It went right back up. During that time, remember, every time you looked at the market, you'd keep watching, especially in the last 5 years, you'd go, what's going on here? The one thing you look at all the time are the yields. Nobody ever looks at the yields. It's amazing. People that are in the stock market never look at the Treasury yields. The most important thing to tell you whether you should buy a stock or not. And when you see those Treasury yields, if you look at the 10-year Treasury yield, and you got to look at the 3-month Treasury yield, very simple. Traders do it all day long. And when those start dropping, it used to be like a 3-month Treasury was 3.1. Then it dropped down to 2.1. And then dropped down to 1.1. Now it's not, doesn't even have a 1 in front. Doesn't have a 1 handle. Don't have a 3 handle. Doesn't have a 2 handle. Doesn't have a 1 handle. It's 0.15, the 3-month. And the 10-year Treasury is 0.63. And they've gone down since yesterday. What's that mean? When those yields are going down, you got to watch those every morning. That means people are scared. They're buying bonds. They're buying bonds. And when those rates go down, when those rates are going down, that indicates the economy's no good. But since 2008 to 2020, while those rates were going down, the stock market was going up. Why? Because as those rates were coming down, warning everybody this crash was going to happen, the CEOs could see that interest rate coming down so low they could go and borrow money almost at zero to buy their own stock back. So the whole world, everybody who knows anything about finance knew as the stock market was going up since 2008, we never had a recovery. We had a propping up due to low interest rates. And when you kept watching the yields go down all the time, that means people are going to bonds, they're scared. But yet the big boys were in there buying stocks because they had all these stock buybacks. All they had to do every morning was pretty simple. They see the rates going down. They knew everybody was buying bonds. So all they would do is figure out, oh boy, let's see, what are my earnings? Well, 4%. Okay. How many shares do I have outstanding? I got 20 million outstanding. Well, at 4%, I spread them over 20 million shares. My price of stock will go up $5. That's great. Then the next earnings comes in. All of a sudden, it's cut from 4% down to 2%. Well, wait a minute. If I spread 2% earnings over 20 million shares, my stock's going to go down $5, not up. Gee, I better reduce my shares. So the boys at the Federal Reserve pump money, print it, give them more money to reduce their own shares. Now they only got 2% instead of 4%. And now when they spread the 2%, over the lesser shares, let's say 11 million shares, their stock keeps going up $5. So that's what they've done from 2008 to 2020. That used to be a felony. That's how the stock market kept going up. But everybody else knew when to get out, except you. And you're stuck in your 401k. You didn't know when to get out. 99% of you didn't know when to get out. We did. We'll be right back in a moment. This is unbelievable what's going on.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And remember, join my gang, Phil's Gang. It's free for 10 days. You don't have to pay anything for 10 days. You join the gang, you get my color-coded chart, my membership. And if you ever said to yourself, God, I just wish I could find somebody who just gives me a stock, make some money for me, but get me out. I got to get out in time. I don't want to go through this again. I just wish I could just have somebody do that. I don't have to go to class. I don't have to learn anything. They just give me a stock, tell me when to get in, when to get out, when to run like hell, and when to make money when the market goes down. Well, we do that. We do that every day for our people. All our gang members all over the United States, all over the country. We have some that love doing that. That's because they don't want to learn. And I can understand that. They don't want to go back to school. They don't want to learn anything. And others who just don't have time. That's what we call our working investor program. When you go sign up, just go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says Get Started, Working Investor Program. You get my membership free, and you get the chart free, the color-coded technology stock chart free. And then what happens at 2 o'clock every day, our team gets together before 2 o'clock because most of the trading in the market, we know by then what the trend is. And then we take our portfolio of stocks. We have Phil's 5 stocks, which we've been in these same stocks for the last 4 years, every day, every week. We know those stocks. These are stocks that every hedge fund, every pension fund, everybody has these in their portfolio. And we'll tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add. Hey, take some off. Here, give me an example. We have Netflix, and I want to talk about that. Netflix. Right now, Netflix, we are up 29%. And I'm going to put it up on my chart. If you have a mobile device, you can take a look at it. But Netflix, this is one of our big winners. Now, Netflix, we had a beautiful buy signal on Netflix. Went from red to green. Perfect. And the stock right now, we have a return on that stock of 29%. But I don't want you becoming a gang member because I'm saying we're up 29%. Okay? I want you to become a gang member because first you want to stop losing money. You want to make sure you're getting out in time. Whether you make 29% or 2.9%, that's the point is to make sure you get out in time. The point is you can sleep at night. The point is the first thing we do is to make sure you stop losing money. Wall Street, these gangsters had made sure you can't make money when the market goes down. So here, let me tell you what we do, and let me show you. Listen to this. This is exactly what we do at 2 o'clock. This is one of our stocks. We post it, and here's what the video says.
Netflix, go ahead and hold this now. If you want to take some profits up here, you can. Now, I told you to take them yesterday. Our stop on it's at 411.11, which is actually down here. So let's move it up to above the high from Tuesday, April 14th. We'll move it up to 418.85.
Does anybody do that for you every day? Every day, our portfolio is, we have the video, and then our members decide which one they want to follow. We post them at 2 o'clock, and then you just follow exactly what we tell you to do, like any self-help video. Don't change, don't go one side or the other, don't screw with it. Whatever we say, stick to it. Stick to it, and it works. And if you don't believe it, I'm going to give it to you free for 10 days. Now let's talk why Netflix. And here's what people don't realize. The market's having trouble. The S&P at 280 on the SPY chart, or the spiders, 2,800. They can't get up through there. This is the most important resistant area. If anyone says, what is the market going to do? It's right there. You tell them the answer is at 2,800. Let me explain why. Because when you look here, I got my chart up. If you look at where we are at 2,800, and you look at the energy, meaning the volume, there's no buying. That's why they can't get up through 2,800. The institutions aren't buying it. Why? Well, I gave you the first reason. How do you buy any stock today when the company reports their earnings and that can't project to you what their profits are going to be going forward? How the hell can they do that? First time in history, you can't. When you lose in 4 weeks, 13 million people, 21 million people in 4 weeks, you can't project anything. Are you kidding? No, Larry. We're not just going to open up tomorrow and everything's going back to normal, you dope. So the problem they have are the banks. What we did for our members, when this market crashed, we got them in the stocks that everybody would benefit, with people being caged in their house. Locked up in their home. You know, those checks you get in the mail, nothing's free from the government. We're giving away some of our freedom for that check. They lock us in our house and we expect a check. We get a check and everybody's happy, even though they lock you in your house. So anyways, Netflix, that benefited. We knew that was going to benefit. Everybody's going to be sitting in their house. What are they going to do? You think they're going to sit down with their kids and go through the dictionary? No, they're going to watch movies, Netflix. So we bought Netflix. Our color-coded chart was perfect. Went from red to green, great buy signal, bang, we're in it, 29%. But that's not the important thing about being up 29% in Netflix. It's getting our members out in time, because this market is going to go down again. But my members aren't going to get hurt. They'll be out. They'll be out before that happens. Now, the other stock we chose was Apple, because we know that Apple has different products and a benefit from people locked in their house as prisoners. Okay, this is my prisoner group of stocks. They call my prisoner group. Microsoft is another one that we're doing terrific with. Microsoft's doing gangbusters. That's going up nicely. So Amazon, but I'm not going to play. Why the hell would I pay $2,300 for a stock? But what's going on now, these are the same stocks that led the market up from 2008 to 2020. A handful of stocks were 30% of the profits. Now, if these stocks, here's the problem. These stocks could crash. It's going to depend on the banks. The banks aren't moving. The banks are going down. So if the banks keep going down, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen with these stocks and what's going to happen to this stock market. 2,800 is the most important point on your spider chart. That's going to tell you what the market is going to do. Be right back. Join my gang. It's free for 10 days. Help St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang gives platinum-level service and stock recommendations. You know, it's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Stop listening to fake financial business news networks every day. The CNBCs, the Foxes, they're not going to tell you the truth. I tell you that all the time. They're not going to tell you the truth. So our membership, I said, let's get into Netflix. Let's get into Apple. Let's get into Microsoft. These all do well and when you got a situation, everybody's locked in their house. So Netflix, we're up 29%, Microsoft up 45%, Apple, I think we're up, 10%. But again, like I say, don't join the gang because our percentages, join the gang because, again, if you're tired, 75% of you always lose money because you never know when to get out of your stock. You never know when to get out. And here's the other thing, that what's going to happen is gold. I told you gold was going to go through the roof. They're killing the dollar. You can't keep printing this money to give to to go in and buy all the assets from these, to save all these bad managed companies, go buy all their garbage. And you and I are the problem. You and I, every time they print money and go buy the garbage from these companies, our dollar in our pocket's getting killed. But back to this. The banks lead everything. The banks are getting crushed. And no stock market can stay up unless the banks lead. They're not leading. Now, take the stocks I just gave you. Take Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. These are the same stocks that drove the whole stock market. About 35%, of the market was these stocks. So they're leading again. Everybody buys these stocks. But here's the test at 2,800. Those stocks can't push through the market through 2,800 because you need the banks to keep them up. Now, if the banks continue to fall, which they are right now, they're falling. They're getting killed. If we start seeing these stocks start collapsing, which I believe they will, if they start collapsing, not only are we going to test the new lows of the market, we're going to go through them and we're going to get another 30 or 20 to 30% drop. It'll be the worst stock market crash we ever had. So if anybody asks you, what do you think the market's going to do? Just tell them the answer's at 2,800. If those stocks, those big name stocks that carried this whole market for 12 years, if they can't continue to lead the market and hold without the banks, then we're screwed. And that's why none of the institutions are buying stocks right now. One of the biggest reasons, because they're afraid they can't handle it on their own because the economy is getting worse, not better. How do we know that the economy is getting worse than better? Because every day for our membership, we look at the bond market. The bond market is like the fuel gauge in your car. It's like the fuel gauge in your car. It tells you how far you're going to go. And every day you see those bond yields or interest going down. That means people are panicking. They're buying bonds. That tells you the economy is getting worse. The only reason the stock market goes up, because as those interest rates come down, as people buy bonds, as they get scared, those interest rates come down. The Federal Reserve keeps pushing those interest rates down. Then the CEO can make a lot of money by simply buying stock. He can borrow this money in near zero interest. Then he buys his own shares, and he keeps lowering his shares, lowering the amount of shares, so he can shoot his stock price up. It's all a joke. But 2,800, please remember that. Okay. So, anyways, today was interesting. Oh, gold, by the way. I told you gold was going to scream, and gold is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. It's not too late to join the gang to follow us on these stocks. Believe me, especially the gold stocks. And those stocks I love because no matter what the market's going to do, while they're doing all these stupid programs, everybody thinks it's free money, okay? While they're crushing the value of the dollar, gold mining stocks and gold are going to continue to go up. We proved it. Look at our GLD, GDX mining stock. We're up 30%. Our GLD, 14%. Because the more they destroy the dollar, the more these golds go. And boy, is Larry Kudlow destroying this dollar. You know, Pelosi was interesting talking about money. Pelosi, Steve just told me how Pelosi, she's out there right now. She said, I'm not going to sign any bill, bring any bill up to the Congress where we're going to extend more money. No, we're not going to print any more money and give the people on the street their checks. Now, people are just starting to get some of their checks. Some people are getting $500, some people are getting $1,000, $2,000, but they ran out of money so fast. Now they got to print more. And she's saying, no, I'm not going to agree with it. We're going to make sure that my Democrats are not going to approve it. Because here's why she's very upset. She's upset because she's looking at it as Trump is buying votes. And that's why they're going to do everything they can, the Democrats, to make sure this money doesn't go through. And that's why you got to be in gold. You got to be in gold. Please join my gang. And if you do anything at all, follow me in GLD, follow me in GDX, the mining. And just, again, for 10 days, it's free. You can see how it works. And during those 10 days, we always encourage people, do not use real money. Whatever stock you follow, do it on paper. And when we give you the instructions what to do every day at 2 o'clock on our video, do exactly what we tell you to do, but do it on paper. After 10 days, you're going to say, wow, I should have done this a long time ago. And some of you are going to say, I want to be more active than that. Well, you can be more active than that. You'll make that decision at the end of 10 days. But right now, I need you to help St. Jude. But I'm first going to help you. You help St. Jude. I'll prove to you in 10 days, okay, this works. Let me ask you, during this crash, did anybody, would your 401k call you and say to you, you know what, you better switch out to the gold stocks. And also, you better look at Netflix, and you better look at Apple, or even this. They even ask you, listen, make sure you get in a couple of the get into the healthcare stocks. Did they tell you that? No. That's funny, huh? They didn't tell you that. You never got a call about being in healthcare? Yeah, that's interesting. Or how about utilities? See, there's certain groups you got to go to protect yourself. And when these stocks are going up, like right now, we're starting to look at Duke. We're starting to look at UNH. So we got healthcare. Matter of fact, the ETF for healthcare is XLV. You can buy the whole group. XLU is the ETF for all the utilities. So that's the safe stuff, okay? And the other thing, don't listen to these people that tell you buy Clorox, buy Procter & Gamble, go to Clorox, go to Procter & Gamble. Anything you eat or clean, it's consumer staples. People need those. That's a bunch of nonsense. If you feel better going into those, go into the non-essentials. Go into Nike. Go into our Starbucks. I got our group in the Starbucks. We're up 19%. 19% in Starbucks. Those are the stuff you want to be in the non-essentials. Oh, did anybody call you during the crash, tell you to switch out and go to the non-essentials? I don't think so. See, that's the problem. You know why they don't give a damn about you? They could care less about you. They have no interest in you. They only have interest in themselves, in their managers, their biggest shareholders, and you're not included in that group. Hey, talking about the group, you know that Larry Kudlow, listen to what he says.
Inequality was falling under President Trump's policies before the pandemic.
That's a lie. Look at He's trying to say, oh my God, income inequality. See, they're blaming this virus for everything. Oh, income inequality was dropping. Yeah, but now we got this virus. It's not dropping more. Isn't that a shame? That's a lie. Income inequality in the United States is the highest of all the G7 countries. I'm talking the UK. I'm talking Italy, Japan, Canada, Germany, France. Let me say that again. income inequality in the U.S. is the highest of all the G7 countries, UK, Italy, Japan, Canada, Germany, and France. Come on, Larry. Look, there was never a recovery in the economy since 2008. Never. And when we get back after this break, I'm going to explain to you that the income inequality is getting wider, not narrower. Stop listening to Fake Business News Network. Listen to my gang. Join free for 10 days. Chart and your membership. Don't pay a cent for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart. Color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
But it's also unprecedented, as you know, to have essentially the government put the economy into an induced coma.
That's correct. And just understand this. The 2.6 trillion or 3 trillion, which they're going to double again, okay, and double again. Remember, just like in 2008 to 2020, there was never a recovery. Never was there a recovery. It was a propping up of both the economy and the stock market. And that's how Larry's lying and saying income inequality is shrinking. No, it's expanding. Now it's really expanding because in 2008 to 2020, the very wealthy, they got all the money from the stock market. They took that money and rigged the market to go up when it wasn't making profits. They made a fortune. But Main Street, what they gave Main Street, okay, was cheap money, but to go out and consume. But there's a big difference. When you go out to consume, you're not consuming, you're increasing debt. And that's what happened on Main Street. So while the rich was getting richer, Main Street was getting poorer. While the top 1%, because they're going into debt. Think of the debt. Household debt, what, $16 trillion? And then think of the debt, the revolving debt, $4 or $5 trillion. That's between their credit cards, their automobile, their student loan. And when they say, oh, we gave them an annual raise of 3%. What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? That was wiped out in 10 minutes by the inflation of healthcare, student loans, credit cards. They always lie to you. This is nuts, what they're telling us. So to say income inequality is not expanding is a total lie. The middle class income, think about it, since 2008, the so-called recovery, the Main Street middle class income has decreased by 28%. The number of middle class themselves has shrank by 22%, while the top 1% increased by 48% because they're the top 1% who split up the $16 trillion in gains. Since the 2008 recovery, the rich got richer faster than ever. The wealthiest 1% of the people increased their share of total income by 23%. Everyone else saw their piece of the pie shrink by 18%. Even though their income, okay, they said, are increasing 3% a year. Are you nuts? We have the biggest income inequality ever. But they don't want you to know that. Look, you want to become part of the 1%? You got to earn $421,000. You want to join that club? There you go. $421,000 a year. Okay, look, in the meantime, you don't need $421,000 to protect yourself. That's the problem. See, everybody in 401ks and all their stocks, you're never protected. They don't care about you. Wall Street doesn't care about you. You think Jamie Dimon and the bankers care about you? I get a joke. That's such a laugh. What was it yesterday? The other day they're calling Jamie Dimon. What did they call Jamie Dimon? They called him a patriot. What? A patriot? He's a thief. Jamie Dimon and bankers, they were funding. Remember, they're in Afghanistan, the Taliban, they were funding their poppy fields. And they were exchanging for cash with the CIA all the way through. It all went through J.P. Morgan to get cash to the Taliban. Are you kidding? They're gangsters. They're not banks. They're not businessmen. You know, that's why you got to understand, every check you get in the mail, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay. It's not free. You think government really cares about you? The same government who's stealing your Social Security, the same government who took your pension away, the same government who's trying to screw you right now out of your 401k. Oh, they're going to send you a check. They're such nice people. Everybody's going to pay for it. This is going to be brutal. No, there's not going to be a quick, there's no such thing as a quick return. Oh, everybody said the minute that, like Larry Kudlow, oh, well, this is going to snap back rapidly. Larry Kudlow's been never right about anything in his life. Never has he been right. This is not going to be a quick snapback. So you got to be prepared, but you got to be prepared because this market's going to go down and you got to know when to get out. But more important, how about making some money on the way down? Wall Street never will let you make money on the way down. You know, in your 401k, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to make money when the market's going down. They don't let you sell short. And all you have to do is go to your video. We posted at 2 o'clock. Let's say you're shorting, I don't know, say you're shorting Coca-Cola. And we tell you exactly how to do it with a video. Okay, just like here's how we're telling you to today we posted this at 2 o'clock for our working investor group.
Apple, we're going to go ahead and add and put your stop at 268.03. 268.03.
Anybody ever tell you where to put your stop in? No. Why do they care about you? Unless you have $2 million in the stock market, they don't even do any research for you. Look, I'm reaching out to try to help you. This is not going to be over the minute the president comes out and says, "Well, we're going to start lifting the ban in dopey face Vermont, or we're going to lift the ban in Waukee Kookie Joe Six Face I don't know, in somewhere in southeast New Mexico. They're going to open it up slow." Man, this is dead. This killed the economy. This killed the economy. It's like putting sand. It's like putting sand in your gasoline. Or taking your oil cap, put sand down there. And the guy's driving the garage says, "Oh, I got all this sand in my oil. Instead of putting oil in, I made a mistake. There was sand, I put it in." You think he's going to say, "Don't worry, come back in a couple hours, I'll have it fixed"? That's what Larry Kudlow's saying. It's the same thing. Would you believe any auto repair place, if you put a bunch of sand in your oil, that you take it into him and he says, "I'll have it ready for you in 30 minutes or an hour. It's going to be it's going to run like new"? Are you nuts? These guys are lying. Listen, all these bailouts that they're doing right now, they're masking the bailouts again. Remember, in 2008, you used all that money to mask what they were doing. They were stealing the money, and they were taking the money. It was all for stock buybacks for 12 years. It didn't help Main Street at all. Never helped Main Street. Remember when they brought up Bernanke to Congress, said, "Wait a minute, all this free money that you're giving to the CEOs to buy their own share, how's the boys on Main Street? How's the families on Main Street doing? Who's doing better, Bernanke? Main Street or Wall Street?" "Oh, definitely Main Street." What a liar. Main Street got killed. Nobody cares about you. The government doesn't care about you. The bankers don't care about you. Nobody's going to be there to take care of you except yourself. I can't change that. But I can reach out to you right now and say, look, judge me on our performance here at Phil's Gang for the next 10 days. See if what I'm saying to you right now is not true. Tell me it's not true at the end of 10 days. That you're going to, the one thing I can guarantee you is a good night's sleep. Because from now on, as the market goes up, you're going to be in the right stocks, but more important, you're going to be able to get out of those stocks in time. Remember the number, S&P 2800 or S&PY 280. This is the big test. This is the huge test. If all those big stocks, the big test sector, the Netflix, the Apple, the Google, all these stocks right there that drove the whole economy for the last 12 years was 35% of the profits, they went right back up. They're the only ones that are going right back up. But you never can sustain any rally. And over 100 years, no rally was ever sustained without the banks leading. Because banks, remember, the interest rates are near zero. The banks can't make money. And the banks were never fixed in 2008. They never fixed the banks' problems in 2008. They're still illiquid in 2020. God, it was just 4 weeks ago that the Federal Reserve had to pump in $250 billion almost every night to make sure the banks didn't freeze up. So just join the gang and let's just follow me with the stocks that you should be in for 10 days. But the most important thing, because 75% of you, you just never get out of your stocks in time. That will change. You'll see that in 10 days, and I can guarantee you're going to get a good night's sleep. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says, get started. And you're signing up for the Working Investor Group. And then you're going to see that video every day. And it's going to be posted at 2 o'clock. And just do the first 10 days on paper. Don't use real money. And at the end of 10 days, you're going to sell yourself. I don't have to sell you. And then you'll stick with us. You'll see. It works. Remember St. Jude. We're reaching out to you. You make money, please reach back to St. Jude. All right. See you on the charts.